Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here doing a recap of last night and a look ahead to today's games for the main slate for Saturday, the 25th. So, hope you guys had a good start to the weekend last night, won some money. I had a pretty good night, scored a 169.90 on the main slate. So, 55 bucks, I will definitely take that. So definitely a good night for me. Anyway, like I said, recap last night and look ahead to today's games. Sorry for the main slate. Anyway, let's get into it. So I went with Max Scherzer. Man, he disappointed me, and 34% of other people in this tournament. 33 points, had the strikeouts, but Milwaukee got to him. Washington has been struggling quite a bit. So didn't from Scherzer. Definitely not a good night from him. Next was Travis d'Arnaud. Got me 13.5, 2,000 bucks bare minimum. Definitely will take that. Stacked up on Arizona quite a bit. Got Paul Goldschmidt, really expensive. Got me 27.2. Definitely will take it. Gene Segura, only a 4% owned in this tournament. Got you 36 points. Definitely went off. Had a really good night. Needed to save some cap space because I already got Goldschmidt and Scherzer, so I had to go with Jeffrey Marte, filling in for the injured Escobar. Only got 3 points. Not good, but just needed a place filler for the most part. Next was Christian Adams. Not exactly how you say his name. So I do apologize about that. Anyway, he got me 22.2. Another pretty cheap kind of guy. Next was Aaron Hicks, 2,000. I had three $2,000 guys. Next was Aaron Hicks got me 21.7. Hit a homer. Definitely took a huge risk with him. It paid off. Peter O'Brien didn't do too much. I got pitch hit for, so didn't get to finish out the game. And then Michael Conforto, 6.2. I'll take it. Nothing special. So overall, did really good. Definitely hit on my, for the most part, did on my $2,000 guys with d'Arnaud, Aaron Hicks, and not too good with Marte. But I will take it. Like I said, 155 bucks. I put this in two other tournaments as well, and won 18. And not a bad night. Put in about 20 bucks. Won about $75, $80. So I will definitely take that. Good night over here. So if you have not joined the premium page, definitely hit me up if you want to start winning. I do MLB for Fanduel and for DraftKings. Good night on DraftKings. It doesn't show you how much I won, but I won 15 bucks with this lineup on DraftKings. Came in 184th out of, I think, 7,000. Hit me up on Twitter, or you can message me on email as well, or and I'll get you all set up. So with that being said, let's get into today's 8-game for the main slate at 4:05 Eastern Time. Sorry, 7:05 Eastern Time as normal. Alrighty, so I'm going to go with Julio Teheran. For the most part, New York Mets haven't been doing too good. They won last night, took on Aaron Whistler, I think. Terrible. His ERA is over 7, so definitely thought they'd get to him. As we know, Julio Teheran, really, really good pitcher this year, 2.66 ERA. The Mets are only hitting a $1.65 against Julio Teheran in their last 79 at bats, so he is definitely going to town against them. 60 points last time out, so Teheran definitely been doing good. He's definitely going to get traded here within the next month. Definitely trade bait, but I love him. He's still pretty cheap for me. You can go with Bumgarner, or you can go with Jacob deGrom, but I'm going to go with Julio Teheran. I think he can get you about 50 points, so I really do like him. Alrighty, moving on, we got catcher Stephen Vogt taking on Chacin. Chacin has not been good this year. Vogt hits righties pretty well. And Chacin doesn't throw too hard either. He probably, I think, throws 91, 92, and Stephen Vogt does a lot better against throwing righties. So the slower the pitcher, a lot better Stephen Vogt does. So I really like him, $3,300, 27 against LA on the 24th. So Stephen Vogt, I'm going to lock him in as my catcher. Already moving on to Adam Lynn. Going to go a little bit cheaper here. He had a walk-off 3-run shot last night, got you 25.7. Still not a bad matchup here against Mike Lee. I like him. Like I said, definitely want David Ortiz as my big guy, but if you want to go cheap, Adam Lynn's the way to go. Mike Lee gives up quite a bit of hits, plus not the most overpowering kind of guy. So Adam Lynn, maybe he can get you about 12 to 15 points. Seems like every time he does score points, he gets a home run. Batting average not where you want it to be, but that's the cheapest I'm gonna go tonight, and I needed a cheap first baseman. All right, next is Dustin Pedroia taking on AJ Griffin. Yes, that's who he's taking on. Griffin, 2.94 ERA, looks pretty good, but he's been on the DL for a while, just coming off, so maybe he'll be a little bit rusty. Plus, as we know, Boston's a juggernaut offense, so hopefully Red Sox can get to him. I told you guys to pick him last night, and they scored 8 runs, so if you stack that, probably didn't do too bad. Yeah, Dustin Pedroia only got 9 points last night, but I like him here again. If you don't want to go Pedroia, you can go with Jose Altuve. I don't mind him either. Jonathan Scope, a little bit cheaper option there. All right, next is Luis Valbuena. It says he's day-to-day, but it says he should play on Saturday. Really good matchup for him. Taking on Chris Young. Chris Young is a fly ball pitcher, and Luis Valbuena does really good against fly ball pitchers because he has quite a bit of power, much this year, but that's a good matchup for him. Fly ball pitcher, good home run pop. I like Valbuena, 3,100. I was gonna pick Escobar, but he's hurt right now, so don't think he will make it back. Maybe Justin Turner, but lefty on righty. But Turner just has not been doing it this year. So, all right, moving on. We got Manny Machado. Just came back from his suspension yesterday, and man, he went off. He got 24.9. This guy is back, taking on Jake Odorizzi. Not a bad pitcher, but Manny Machado, I think he'll get the best of him here tonight. All right, I'm going to go with George Springer here once again. I love picking him, 4,000. He has just been very, very, very hot for the most part. 50 points last night. And that's it. Taking on Chris Young. I do like a Houston Astros stack if you want to go that way. Fly ball pitcher. Springer likes to hit some bombs, so there you go. Springer, 4K, I will take it. Next is Trace Thompson. Pretty good matchup here against Jeff Locke. Sorry. Anyway, he does pretty good against righties. Not too good, but needed somebody pretty cheap for the most part. He's been struggling really, really bad, so hopefully he can break out of it. If you don't want to go with Thompson, you can go with Kim from Baltimore. I really like him as well. I think he's $100 more, so you can go that way. Already, last but not least, not going to say his name because I will definitely just mess it up. Anyway, he just came over from Chicago in a trade. He hasn't got too much playing time in Chicago because Chicago has so much good talent over there. But anyway, $2,000 bare minimum. He hasn't played too much, but in his career, he is better against right-handed pitching. He is a switch hitter. Chacin, not a good pitcher, as I said, so maybe he can get you, 1 or 2 hits, maybe get you 9 points. Don't need too much from this guy. Like I said, give me 9 points. I would definitely be happy with that. So just needed somebody really cheap to fill in. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. As usual, this is a rough draft, guys, so if you do play this lineup, play at your own risk. Make sure everybody is in. So, like I said, if you do want my final lineup, definitely let me know, and I'll hook you up. Like I said, 169 last night. Scored $55 on this entry, so pretty good night. Like I said, if you want that, you can message me on Twitter or you can email me as well. We'll have my Twitter link and my email in the comment section below. Or if you just want some advice and everything like that, also hit me up as well. So, alrighty guys, I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, leave a like. I do appreciate it. And hope everyone has a good Saturday, and I'll definitely see you all tomorrow.